And now my picture is, let's see, it's not there. So how do I get my picture on there? Oh.
Do you have to start video? Maybe you check that.
It says it's recording.
Okay, but I mean your video for you. Like on the bottom of your screen, is there a stop video with a, there you go. All right, you're good.
Okay, we just invited some people. Okay, I think we're good now. Again, welcome to the May 8th meeting of the Greater St. Louis Knitters Guild. My name is Joan Rangel. I'm the Community Service VP, and Sue Holly and her daughter Katie are away on a Mother's Day weekend with the other ladies in their family. So they've asked me and Susan to take over their position as the host and the Zoom master of the meeting. So welcome. Let's see, if you have any comments or questions, since you're all muted, you can go ahead and add it to the chat and we'll pass that information on to the other members if there's something that comes up. I'm not aware of any member news. If anybody has anything, if you want to add it to the chat. Now I need to start unmuting some of the members here so they can do their reports. Okay, Joni's iPad. I guess, Joni, see if you can unmute.
I'm unmuted.
Okay.
Can you hear
If
me?
yep, I can hear you. If the other participants can unmute themselves. Eileen looks like she is. Let's see, I keep losing myself here. Well, we're going to start with Eileen and Joni anyway. So if you want to do your admin VP report.
Yep. Hi, everybody. I'm Joni Weisberg, and Eileen and I are co-admin VPs. First of all, I want to welcome new members and some people who rejoined the Guild who had been members. So we have Carla Limay, Beth Nodal Sater, I hope I pronounced that right, Beth, and Lisa Drool, Sabrina Vivian Lynn, and Phyllis Young. So welcome, everybody. If you're here, I hope you are. In June, on June 12th, instead of having our regular meeting, we're going to have a virtual potluck luncheon. And please make note of the time change. It will be from noon to 2 p.m. And just bring your lunch, sit and knit and chat, and we're going to have some games and prizes. And I think I covered it all. We're going to have fun.
Okay, thanks, Joni. Eileen, did you have anything, or was Joni doing your? Okay.
She was pretty complete.
Okay. Next, we'll go into Kathy Schonlau, who's our education VP. Oh, Kathy's muted. Let me see. Do I have to unmute Kathy?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You're
Okay.
good.
Hi, everyone. As you see from the minutes of the for this month's meeting, we had a video by Busywork Crafters. And also we stopped by, and when she had her virtual yarn sale or pop-up yarn sale, and that picture is in the newsletter featuring our Alice. And then we also featured something about how to block unwanted text messages, because that was apparently in great demand. So I hope all of you have used that feature and been able to get away from those annoying text messages. We've got a full complement of 50 people for the Patty Lyons workshop. So all we need to do right now is just get our homework done and wait 2 more weeks. And you log on using that invitation that you had, the Zoom invitation. And so we're good to go. And today's featured presentation will be part 2 of the video with Nancy Quaid at Myer's house. And this one is not so much a talking with Nancy as she had asked us to present items in her shop that she thought were of interest. For instance, her Crochet Corner. So this is a video that what you'll see is the background is music, but it's a tour of her shop. So I hope you enjoy it.
Thanks, Kathy.
Okay.
Okay, next report will be mine, Community Service VP. First, I want to thank Joanne for helping me this morning at the headquarters library. Didn't rain as bad, but we had a little bit of rain. We had 10 members come by and dropped off charity donations and pick up yarn. I think we actually got more yarn than we did charity donations, so that was good. Our supply was getting a little low. I think earlier in the call before we recorded, I had said that we would be collecting yarn on the second Saturday, but because of the potluck, I'm just going to do one drop-off collection day, and it'll be the last Saturday, June the 26th. So that'll be in the newsletter, and they'll, I'll probably put something on Ravelry and Facebook. But if anybody has any scarves to drop off for Back at You, that would be the time to drop those off, because they would like those by July. We'll be collecting scarves the rest of the year and for Covenant House and for Epworth Children's Home. So we'll still be collecting scarves. I don't have the accurate count from what we have received today, but I have received about 170 scarves for a total of 891 feet. So we're 67% to our goal of 1/4 of a mile. So since our knitters are knitting so many scarves, we might have to extend it to a 1/2 mile challenge. So we'll see how that goes, because never cease to amaze me how well how much you come up to a challenge to help us out. So again, June 26th will be the next time that you'll see me at the library to either drop off any donations or to pick up yarn. I also received about 149 kids' hats today. And there were some other items, some really pretty baby items, and the rest of the bags I haven't had a chance to go through. So I will report that in the newsletter. One item, Newborns in Need said that they would request that any blankets that are made for them be at least 30 inches square. They can use any size, but if the minimum would be 30 inches, that is really what they need. If it's too small, they might put two together, but that is their requirements. And my last report is our pattern of the month, our monthly hat challenge that Riola and I have been doing again this year. And the pattern that she picked is more of a recipe. It's called the Anthology Recipe. It's a tin can knits pattern. And let me pull this out. I didn't have it pulled out earlier. Yeah. This is, I'll have it on Ravelry, so you got it in the newsletter. That's just a hat and a cowl pattern. And they're just showing you other different kinds of patterns you can use to make the hat. And of course, she's got very good directions in her patterns. It's a free pattern. And again, it's Anthology, Anthollogy. And it's a color work hat and cowl recipe by Tin Can Knits. So that's all my regular report, but I forgot to do the approval of minutes. So is there a motion to approve the minutes?
I move.
Okay, is that Barbara Whitman had her hand up. So we'll have her, since she can't say. Do we have a second? And I'm going to say Alice. They're all waving. Okay, Alice Kemner seconded. So the minutes are approved. So I'm finished with my report. I think the next one, is Samantha the only other one that has to make a report? I think that's the last one. Oops, gotta let Tyann in. Samantha, do I have to unmute you, or can you unmute? Oh, you know what? Samantha's not here. I forgot that. She did say she wasn't going to be able to attend either. So the report for, let's see, I don't have my newsletter in front of me. If there are any questions on the treasurer's report, if you want to just send an email to the treasurer and she will address those in the newsletter. But otherwise, I think that is it for our business meeting. We had quite a short meeting today. The only thing that Katie Holly, she didn't give us a report, but I will just say, she would probably say to be sure to subscribe to the Guild's YouTube channel and to follow the Guild on Instagram and Facebook so that you can view the Guild meetings or any of the programs that we have there on the YouTube channel. If you're not familiar with how that works, get in touch with Katie Holly and she'd be happy to walk you through it. So I think that is it. Susan, do we stop the recording when we do the program, or do we? I think it's separate.
I think we keep recording, I think, because are you gonna share your screen or do you want me to share mine to show the
If
video?
you can share yours, why don't you share yours and do
I
that?
can do that. All righty. Share screen. Post disabled participant screen sharing. So you may have to share it.
Okay. All right, let's see. Where do I do that?
At the bottom of your window, is there an option for share screen?
I see screen, photos, iCloud Drive.
Screens would be it, Joan.
I would think
Screens is
so.
it? Okay, thanks,
Maybe,
Mary.
yeah.
Screen. There you go.
All right.
Now I can't see anything, so I don't know.
Yeah, we can't see you. It's so were you gonna have me share? Because it still says it's disabled.
Yeah, how do I give that?
I don't know how
you?
to undo that.
Let's see, Mary Fisher, can you help us figure that out?
There's a button at the bottom on my screen, on my computer. It says share screen. It's a
Okay,
green button with an arrow.
I don't have anything at the bottom of mine. All mine are at the top. Let me see Zoom. Yeah.
Go to share screen. That is on the top or bottom.
And it
It
might
says
work
share-
if you
it
hover
says
your
share
mouse.
It says share content.
There you go. Yeah.
That's
And then
it.
it says screen, photos, iCloud, Dropbox, OneDrive, SharePoint, Google Drive, Box, website, bookmark, and whiteboard.
Yeah, you probably, I guess you can, do you have the video, Joan?
I don't.
You don't? Okay. Let's see. I can send it to you because I don't know how to I don't know how to
Joan, if you go
Yeah.
to participants and you
Yep.
click on Susan's name over at the far right, it says more. See if that says share screen. It allows her to share the screen.
Okay, let's see. If I can find Susan.
So I'm Sue Holly. I'm next to you, Sue Holly.
There's two Susan Holly, so it has to be her. and you.
That's- Well, I was touching on your little picture, but that didn't do anything. I have to go through the name. Oh, maybe it's that one. So which Sue Holly are you? You're the regular Sue. I've got two. Okay, that can't be.
Joan, this is Linda Wicks.
Yeah,
Underneath the pictures, there's a green button on my computer that says share screen.
Didn't do it.
yeah, it didn't work. I found you with Susan Holly, but I can't see where it says share.
Okay. I just sent the email to you, Joan, with the link to
Okay.
the video. So if you're able to share your screen.
Shit.
Language.
I'm sorry. I
That's all
stick-
right.
Joan,
I stick-
Joan,
It could have been a
Joan?
whole lot worse.
Joan.
I'll
Joan?
mute myself.
Okay, Joan,
Yeah,
go to participants. It has all the group of little people heads.
Yep.
Go under Susan Holly. If it's you, you're the host. If it's not you, it's the
It's
other
not
Susan
me.
Holly, and you can make
Yep.
her the host and then she can share. Okay?
Gotcha. Okay, I'm making you the host now.
Okay.
So Susan, so if you can figure out how to do that, I'm gonna let
Okay.
you do the video.
All right, I can do that. There we go.
Okay.
Desktop. Hopefully this will work.
This will be quite an entertaining video, won't it, for everybody to go back and watch?
Yeah. Oh goodness.
Sue and Katie will get a kick out of it.
Yeah. All right. Let me know. Can you guys see my screen or no?
No,
Not yet.
not
Okay.
yet.
Let me try it again. One participant, advanced sharing. I want to share my desktop. So share. Apparently my computer doesn't want to share. So we're gonna.
Susan, do you have the screen pulled up on your computer already?
Yeah, I do. It's when I went to share, it said that there's some security setting on my computer that's not letting me do it.
Okay, you need to undo your, oh, what is it called?
Oh, here we go. I think I got it.
Your firewall, that's the one.
Yeah, I think I got it.
Undo your firewall.
Okay, so there we go.
There we go. I think it's
Yay, okay.
working.
Let me get the meeting then.
Yay.
All right, there we go. All right, can y'all see that?
It's still
Loading?
doing the little hourglass thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just spinning on my screen.
Okay.
On my screen.
we go.
too. There we go.
Okay.
Yay. Okay, so this is part 2. All right.
I look so surprised.
All right, I'm gonna make it full screen and hopefully you guys can see it. And if I need to turn the volume up, let me know. Can you guys hear that?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
There's no sound.
Okay, so you guys can't hear the audio?
No,
nope.
Well, I don't know how to change that. Let's see. Hang on there, because it's all the way up. Let me try something. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
got sound now.
Okay, let me go back to the beginning.
And remember what you did.
And are you offering any classes currently with the COVID restrictions?
Not a bunch of people, but we're doing it one-on-one, and Mary does that on the weekends, either Saturday or Sunday. And naturally, you have to make an appointment, but she does brioche, she does beginning knitting. She's had a couple of young children that were not young children. I mean, they're like 10 and 12. They've been very, very good people that have just picked it up like that. And love dealing with those kids because they're so like little sponges.
And are these classes 1 hour, 2 hour?
Depends if she's here by herself and she has to go to the shop, then it goes on a little bit longer. But normally it's a 1 hour class.
Very good.
Yeah.
And what do we have here?
I brought out some summer yarn because it's getting to be a little warmer, and because the jonquils are out, we think of spring. At least I do. So this is modern cotton. It's very soft cotton, and it is 50% cotton and or 60% cotton rather, and 40% rayon. Very soft, very good, very stitch definition, etc., etc.
And you brought out a pattern that I really think is so cute. Can you explain this to me?
This is a little child's top. You can wear it as the little kid can wear it as a dress, or you can wear it as a little jumper type of thing with light leggings as she gets older. And it's from Sirdar, and it's made with yarn that makes its own patterning. Like socks makes its own patterning.
And it's baby what?
Baby Blossom.
Baby Blossom.
And this is DK, and we have Chunky also, which is not chunky, it's more worsted.
So the pattern for the flowers is this little speck of blue in here is what you're saying.
Little
Okay.
little bitsy things that go through the yarn.
Interesting.
It's hard to see when it's wound like that, but that's what it does. Mysterious computers do all this. This is Bamboo Pop, and a lot of you will remember that we had the last yarn crawl that was online, and so many people bought this because it was just a really neat soft yarn, and we had it in a combination, and we had it in just one pattern. And this is a different colorful one. And then there's the plain, so you can do either one. Great. Now we have patterns on the front table that are free, $1, $2, $5, and half price books. So those are good to just sort of look at and peruse as you come in the shop. Remember, you're coming in the front door. So that's where they are. And we'd love for you to just come by and look at those if you don't do anything else, because we have lots of patterns.
Well, hopefully by the time the pandemic is over and we all have our shots, we'll be able to get together and have those knit-alongs like we used to.
That's a great point, Kathy. Remember, we do need to get our shots. I've had mine. Kathy's getting her last. Mary has had hers. And we're very conscious of that at the shop. So please go. It's painless, basically painless. Maybe that's it.
Anything else you'd like to share with us?
Here are two other yarns that are really
Crochet
pretty.
Corner.
This is summer silk, really, really soft. And though it's called summer silk, actually it has 45% silk in it, rayon, and a little bit of cotton. So it's just gorgeous yarn. Come touch and feel it. And this is Moonshadow. Muted colors, but great, again, great stitch definition, and again, very soft. And let's see what its composition is. Baby alpaca. No wonder it's soft.
Wow.
And cotton. I always thought it was silly to put baby alpaca and cotton together, but here it is, and I love it.
Interesting.
And we have, don't forget crocheters or knitters who like to crochet. We have a crochet corner, which we'll show you a little later on. And we have these great Eddie crochet hooks, excuse me, that are swings, and they're ergonomically good for your hands. And I also have another brand called Prem, and that also is an ergonomic crochet hook. So we'll have yarn out so that you can try it. And so do come by and look.
Well, I want to thank you again. It's just been a pleasure talking to you and seeing you in person again. Now let's go visit that crochet corner.
Here's our crochet corner. And though it's small, it has lots of good stuff in it. Great patterns. Some of these shawls are made by Kate Sander, and they're just gorgeous. We have the patterns for those. And neat little children's things. And here is a great crochet hook by Eddie. It's called Eddie Swing. You can tell it's ergonomically correct, fits your hands wonderfully. And we have a sample here that you can look at and play with. So there's all sorts of sizes that you can see. And that's our crochet counter. So come visit it.
There we go.
Okay, Susan, you want to turn the hosting back to me, or
I
do you
can-
want to?
I can do that.
Okay.
Make the host. There you go. That should be you.
Okay. I wanted to thank Kathy and Mary and Nancy Quaid for the yarn shop tour. I said they'll give us our little yarn shop fix, and anytime we need that, that's going to be out there on YouTube, so we can see what she's got. So that is the end of our official meeting. Now I have to figure out how to stop the recording. Stop video. Nope, that's not it. Okay, how do we stop the? Uh-oh,
It's probably
that's not
under
it.
meeting.
I've got oh wait, under more, sorry. And Gail says, thanks for the tour. She'll be eager to see Nancy shop in person. So that was in the chat. Okay, so where is our recording? Here we go. So I want to thank everybody for watching and putting up with our trial and error on figuring this out. And
Joan?
yes, Kathy.
I just wanted to mention to those who have been around the guild for a while that Sally Kilpatrick died.
Oh, no. Okay.
She lived in Kirkwood and was a guild member for a long time. She died at 91.
Well, thanks
And,
for that information. Sorry to
yeah.
hear that.
So I just thought I'd mention it for those of you who might know her.
Okay. Does anybody else have anything that they'd want to add before we end our business portion and move on to show and share? If not, we will stop the recording and then continue on.